Yeah, good morning, guys. So, in previous class, we were seeing real-time applications of Python, and we have seen the scenario as well, how we are going to go with Python, and so many things we have seen yesterday, right? So, today we are going to continue this real-time applications of Python. Then we are going to see the history of Python. Okay, so let's start without wasting any time. For web development, obviously, we use Django as one of the famous framework we have. Similarly, we have Flask is also there, quite good it is. Bottle is there, and so many we have. Okay. For data science, there is a specific module called Pandas, specific module called NumPy, and Matplotlib to use it in the field of data science. Similarly, you have machine learning as well. Machine learning also uses scikit-learn or sklearn, TensorFlow, and Keras. You can say for I would say for artificial intelligence, they use Keras, PyTorch, like this type of modules they uses. Okay, for automation also they uses Selenium. If you know about the Selenium, okay, this spelling is wrong. And one more is there, beautiful soap. Okay, this is one of the framework we have. Beautiful soap, we have web scraping. In web scraping it uses scrappy. Sorry, scrappy we call it as. Okay, similarly we have game development, also game development. There it uses Pygame. Okay, and similarly I would say if I start writing, it would take more time. More than 22 plus, okay, 22 plus applications can be developed using Python. Okay, how many? 22 plus. So more than 22 plus applications can be developed using Python here. Python programming, I would say. Clear? This is just an example. If I start writing more, we have desktop API, we have game applications we can create. Okay, we can go for data science, machine learning, artificial automation, and testing also we can use, and so many different database management we have. In database management you can go. Okay, and web scraping already we have seen. So like this we have so many mobile application development we have. Okay, mobile app development, IoT device we have. There also I can use Python. Okay, so many different applications we have where I can use the Python itself. If you have heard about OpenCV, okay, OpenCV is one of the I would say it is also one of the beautiful library we have for this vision. Okay, vision control, or you can say this is computer vision we call it as. Okay, through your webcam you can detect few things. For example, your surveillance camera. Okay, how camera detects the particular object based on the trained data. We train the model so that the CCTV detects the object. Nowadays in your phone as well, if you open your camera, it takes a square. It creates a square for your face, isn't it? How, what it says, that here your object, your face is getting detected. How it is getting done? Using OpenCV. Okay, Open Computer Vision we call it as. Okay, so there is a so many modules we have. Using Python we can create almost 22 plus applications with it. Just I have explained you couple some of them, but I would say more than this I can create with Python programming here. Okay, so try to understand what it is. Actually it is a real-time applications of Python. How we can create real-time applications using Python. These are the applications what we have, and these are the modules what you have. You can say libraries what you have. With the help of these kind of thing you can go into this field. Clear it is? Okay, only thing you have to do is you need to remember the library name. Clear it is? Okay, quite easy. Next is let's go for the history of this. History of Python. Did you understand? Any doubt? Any question? Okay, so history of Python we'll say. So Guido van Rossum. Okay, Guido van Rossum created the Python. Okay, he actually is the inventor of Python, you can say. So he created Python in the late 1980s. You can say 1980s. Then after that, Python 1.0 was released in 1994. Okay, that was focusing on simplicity and readability of this. Simplicity and readability of the Python. Okay, of the particular programming language, you can say. Then they have introduced Python 2.0 version. Okay, and apart from this I would say it is not only the version. After this 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and so on they released, and throughout the year they have introduced 2.0 as well. Okay, by the time it was the latest version, at that particular time that was the latest version, and after that was released in 2000. It was released in, I would say, 2000. Okay, uh, introduced important features like garbage collector and Unicode support. Okay, what is garbage collector? What is Unicode support? Not now. I will explain you later on. Okay, if I explain you now, you will get confused with it. Clear? And also, they have introduced Python 3.0. Okay, in the year 2008. 2008. Okay, and was a significant redesign to improve the performance, the language consistency, I would say languages consistency, and remove the outdated features. They have removed into 3.0, which was released in 2008 here, was significantly redesigned, significantly I would say, redesigned to improve the language's consistency and remove the outdated features here. Clear it is? And Python then continues to evolve throughout the years, okay, with regular updations, regular updates here. Okay, that is maintaining popularity of popularity, and I would say expanding its ecosystem. Okay, this is what Python does throughout the years. First, who has released it? Sorry, who is the creator of this? Guido van Rossum. Okay, in which year? 1980s. Okay, then see, I would say here I would write one more point, that they started implementing Python programming in the year 1990s. Okay, basically they started implementing it in the real world. Then at that time in 1994, they released 1.0. Okay, and focusing on simplicity and readability of that. Then Python continues its evolve with regular updates, maintaining popularity and expanding its ecosystem here. Did you understand? Any doubt in this? No doubt. So this is all about the Python history we have. So this could be a interview question, that the initial question they could ask you, that who is the creator of Python? Who is the inventor of Python? Okay. And also couple of things I would say here. Um, Nowadays, or I would say after the release, the Python programming language is maintained by PSF. Okay, PSF in the sense Python Software Foundation. Okay, who is taking care of this? Python Software Foundation still. Okay, that it is one of the organization, you can say, which is taking care of the Python programming here. Yes. Okay. This thing you have to keep in your mind. Do not remember it, just understand. In 1988, Guido van Rossum has created. Then they have started implementing it when? 1990s. Then 1.0 was released in 1994. More it was focusing on the simplicity and the readability of it. Then Python 2.0 released in 2000. Okay, that was having features like garbage collector and Unicode support. Then after that they have also introduced Python 3.0 in the year 2008, which was basically redesigned for the language consistency and to remove the outdated features. Okay, then after that Python continues to evolve. Now 3.0 they have introduced. After that still we are working with 3.x version itself. The current version maybe it is 3.14. Okay, if you want to check it, you can check it here directly. And one more thing you can write here in the Python history itself: to use the Python programming language, we must download it using www.python.org. Okay, using website, which is the I would say official website for Python. Okay, so just use this particular website, copy this, and go to Chrome here and just paste it here. You will see www.python.org. When you click here, it is going to open some window like this. Okay, here there is a download, and if you check, okay, the 3.13 version is going on. But if you check here, if I go to download, you can check here the pre-released of 3.14 is also available, but I don't know whether it is available or not. Current pre-testing version. You can download, I guess so, from here if it is possible. And no need of this actually. Okay, for now you just have to go forward your 3.13.1. What are the new features you have here? What are the old versions you have? Everything you will find it here if you want to know about it. Okay, just you download, click here, and you will be able to download it. Okay, only thing what you have to do, you have to install this Python in your system. That's it. Understood? Clear it is? Fine. So this is all about the history of Python. So this always you keep in your mind these all I would say 6 to 7 points we have. Okay, clear? Now next thing it comes, next thing that, so for developing any programming language, for creating any programming language, there should be a purpose and there should be one I would say inspiration. Okay, inspiration in the sense from where it is inspired from, right? For example, I'm creating something, right? I'm creating this TV. So this TV, maybe I have inspired to create this TV from the LG company because they have a good structure, they have a good I would say the screen quality, the pixels and everything. So I will try to adapt something from there, from them, from the LG company, right? Adapting in the sense maybe their the picture quality, the cleanliness on the picture, or you can say the clarity of the picture and the body structure, the metal, the specific outer body of the TV LED would be more I would say thick and strong. Okay, the screen is also quite thick and strong. Nowadays the TV, whatever the TV we are getting is quite having thin panels. Okay, this is panel. Okay, this is panel. So whatever the panel you are using, okay, I guess so I haven't started my camera. Yes, everyone, am I visible to you? Guys, you can use your mic as well. Okay, yeah. So that is what I'm getting. I'm getting all the stuffs, right? I'm adapting few things from the LG company to make my own product, right? So for Python also, what Python developers do, what they did actually, they have adapted some of the features from different languages, scripting languages and so many things, so that after after creating the Python, it should be like it is a combination of all the programming language. Okay, and it does. Okay, they have done the same thing. What they have done, they have kept all the different programming language in front, and they have taken all the I would say important features from different programming language into the Python itself, so that I can make my Python a robust language. I can make a Python like a dynamic language. My Python is an interpreted language. My Python is a platform independent language. From where they have adapted the features of different programming language. Understood? Is it clear? Okay, so as a human being also, we see other person, right? So how they are talking, I should speak like them. Okay, if I see Virat Kohli, how Virat Kohli gesture is, he's aggressive in the field, but at the same at the other hand, he's quite nice off the field, right? So I think I can, or I should adapt some feature from him, because he's a nice guy, right? So same thing we are going to do in our Python also. So what they have done, they have kept all the thing in front, and they have adapted different features to the Python. Understood? So it would be a combination of different programming language. So what they are, you just write it down: Python inspired from, or influenced from, you take influence from. This is the name of this. Okay, first of all, Python drew inspiration from several languages, or I would say several programming language would be good. Programming languages, just like, for example, the first one I will say, okay, ABC. There is a programming language called ABC here. Okay, now what are the feature it has that made them to adapt it? The features was syntax. Okay, so you can write it like this: ABC influenced Python's syntax. Okay, and the design principle principles. Okay, aiming for simplicity and readability. Now you can see how a particular programming language can impact other programming language. Now what they have kept? They have kept syntax and the design principle of ABC inside what? Python. Clear it is? Online guys, just give me a quick confirmation by giving me thumbs up. Okay, right. Next is Modula 3. Modula 3. Okay. Basically, Modular 3 gives the module concept and the exception handling concept. Okay. So I would say Modular 3 influenced, I'll just copy, writing this again and again is quite complicated. Influenced Python's module system. Module system, what is module system? I will tell you later on. Basically, it is a library. Okay. And exception handling mechanism. Clear it is? Exception handling mechanism. I hope little bit of you are aware of exception handling, don't you? Okay. If not, then also no issues. I will explain you later on when it comes to exception handling. Okay. Third is, obviously everyone knows C programming. C programming, isn't it? For the flow control statements like if condition, else condition, and for loop, while loop, like this. Okay, and the expressions you can say. So Python borrowed the C's syntax syntax for statements and expressions. Okay, statements and expression. Statements, I would say, that is good. Is statements and expression. Okay, making it familiar to C programming. Okay, familiar to C programming. Similarly, you have one more called algo. Full form of this is algorithm, you can say. Okay, so algo influenced Python's block structure. Okay, this basically the difference between C and algo is Python borrowed C syntax for statement. Whatever the statement we write, that for syntax they have borrowed, and the expression. What type of expression? Later on you will understand what is statement and expression. Okay, making it familiar. But actually, algo makes influence Python for its block structure, like statements, flow control statements, like if condition, else condition, likewise. Okay, for loop, while loop, whatever. Block structure and the syntax for control flow statements. Clear it is? There is one more called an scripting language called Perl. Perl is one of the scripting language we have, which basically Python, I would say, borrowed regular expression. I would say regular expression syntax, you write syntax and string manipulation features from Perl. Okay, now what is regular expression? We are going to see later on. We have, okay, it basically works on string data. Whatever the string data you have, it is going to work on that. And this regular expression is something which used to retrieve, find, match, split, so many things, so many functions we have, we will see later on, that works on that. Okay, and from where we got it? From the Perl scripting language. Did you understand? Okay, clear it is. Similarly, you also have the sixth one, you call it as Java. You can call it as, okay, Java. Everyone knows Java. At least you have heard about Java. Okay, so Python borrowed or adopted Java's notation. Okay, notation. In Java we have packages. Okay, in Java we have packages. There is a concept called package over there. Okay, and that package, what it makes our different types of libraries or modules inside that package. Okay, so from there we have adopted, or Python developers have adopted Java's notation of packages. Okay, for organizing the modules. Okay, organizing modules and the namespaces. Clear it is? You can also call C++, the seventh one you can call C++. Okay, everyone knows C++. It is an extension of C programming language. Okay, Python borrowed object oriented features from the C++. Okay, And also here in place of this C programming, syntax for a statement making it easier, and also it borrowed functional oriented approach. Clear? This is all about what we have, from where Python got influenced or inspired from. Understood? Clear it is? Okay. Yes, online guys. Did you understand? Okay, right. Next, we are going to see that I would say new features in Python 3.x series. Okay, new features in Python 3.x series here. Shall we start? Okay, the first is, and the most important they have given is type hint. Type hint. Okay, in Python 3.5 plus version they have introduced. Clear? Now basically I shouldn't have uh, teach you about this, but that would be for your betterment. You should know about these things also, what are the new features they have involved here, okay, or included in the Python 3.x version. So I would say it allows specifying, and this type of thing I'm not going to explain practically here. Okay, I'm going to explain all these things later on, and by the time once you start getting the subject, you have to relate all these things over there. Understood? So I'm just giving you the notes here. You have to keep this aside for a while, and once we start doing all these things, you have to relate it with it. Understood? Specifying variables types for better code clarity and the error checking. Okay, I'll tell you later on, I'll tell you what this type hint does. Okay, as well as we also have something called f string. F string, this f string is something that has been introduced in Python 3.6 plus version. That means above 3.6 version I can use this f string concept. Understood? Now what this is, um, it simplifies string formatting, okay, with, I would say, with embedded expressions inside curly braces. Okay, inside the curly braces. How we can do this, I will tell you when it comes to our programming line, proper program. Okay, when we start doing the programming with like interactive batch mode, as well as we will take print function, we will see all the detail about the print function, we will see all the detail about input function as well. In input itself I'm gonna in print itself I'm gonna use something like this f string. Okay, then the third one, you can say data classes in object oriented approach, and this data classes has been introduced in Python 3.7 plus version. So we have a specific topic of this data classes, and let me show you how I create the nodes. Okay, so and each nodes I'll be taking every time like this only. If you go for something like, let's say, 9 a.m. So topic wise, I have taken everything here up to the multi-threading concept. Everything you have taken, I have taken here. Okay, starting with the features, literals and variables, data types, batch mode, display, how to display the result, then reading data from the keyboard, then operators, flow control, looping, function, modules, package, random module, then exception handling, files, pickling, unpickling, OS module, working with CSV, Python database, and then oops, regular expression, NumPy, pandas. When you open any of this, let's go for flow control statement. You can see all if condition, if else condition, match case. After this you have looping statement. You can see break, continue, for loop, inner loop, looping or iterative statement, and while loop also we have. So like this, everything we are going to, and this is not pre-written things. Okay, I will write it here, I will show everything here, and we will go parallel. Understood? Clear it is? So this is how we are going to see our Python. Okay. So the data classes, it simplifies creating classes for storing data. Okay. Data with auto-generated, auto-generated methods. Now what this is, I will tell you when it comes to data classes here. Okay. Similarly, we have pattern matching, which is the most important here, which has been introduced in Python 3.10, Python 3.10 plus version, you can say. Okay, 3.10 plus version. And this basically provides, it provides a concise way to match and destruct, I would say, destructure database or data based on pattern. So what actually it means, I will tell you. If you have gone through C programming, there is a particular condition statement called switch case. Okay, there is a specific statement, or you can say concept called switch case we have. Okay, based on a specific case, we are going to choose that case and we will run on it. For example, let me give you a simple example. When you go to ATM, okay, whenever you insert the card, ATM gives so many options. From that, how many options you can select at a time? Only one. That means there is a scenario of options they have given. From that, if you are choosing withdrawal, so it is going to withdraw the amount, isn't it? If you choose deposit, it is going to take the amount. If you go for statement checking, or you can say what we call it as balance inquiry. So if you go for balance inquiry, it is going to show something, your balance it is going to show, isn't it? Okay. So basically what I'm trying to say, it gives a specific cases for you, different options for you. Here also we are going to match the pattern based on different case labels, you can say. Understood? Clear it is? So this is how we are going to work with this particular pattern matching. Okay, this, if you can see here, I have taken, if you go to control flow, match case is there. Okay, this is nothing but pattern matching here. Specific steps, sorry, I would say cases it is going to give, specific case it is going to give. For example, 10 case. From that 10 case, if you are choosing first case, it is going to execute first case. If you are choosing fifth case, it is going to execute fifth case. Understood? This is how it is going to work. So later on, one by one, we will see all these things, not now. So far, did you understand all of this? Okay. Now we are going to start. I think I should start it here. Features of Python. Okay. We are going to start features of Python here. Okay. The Python programming language comes with so many characteristics, okay, to create applications. Okay, what they are? They are one by one. I'm gonna give you here. Okay, one by one. I'm gonna give you here. For example, the first one is simple and easy. Python is simple and easy. Now you would say, sir, Python is simple because of it is easily understandable, right? Quite easy it is to understand it, isn't it? Everyone will think like this because Python is simple and easy. Why? Because of it is easily understandable. But not only this, I will tell you more about it. Okay, this is. And second thing, that is it is freeware, and also it is open source. It is a freeware and open source. Let me give some space here. Third, dynamically typed language. Dynamically typed language. The fourth one, interpreted programming language. Clear? And basically, this should not be third. This should be fourth. This should be fourth one. Here I will say platform independent language. Python is one of the platform independent language. Then it is a dynamically typed language. Also, we can call it as interpreted language. Okay. And the fifth one, what we have? Okay, robust language. Robust language. It is also known as robust. Okay, what is robust? I will tell you later on. Sixth is it is object. Okay, I would say both object oriented and functional oriented programming language. Okay. Seventh one, we call it as it is embedded and extensible. Okay, embedded and extensible. And the eighth one, just give me a moment. Simple and this freeware and open source, platform independent, dynamically typed, then interpreted programming language, then it is robust, and I will go for it supports third party APIs. Okay, it also supports third party APIs. Interpreted, robust, and all this. So total it is. Actually, we have total 11 features. So I think I'm missing something here. Interpreted, that is. Okay, so two more we have. I'll tell you along with it. So let's call it as features of Python. So let's see what is simple and easy. Okay, why we call it as simple and easy here? Tomorrow I will tell you rest of the two we have. I'm missing here two more we have. Okay, so tomorrow I will tell you. Just I need to see it once. Okay, so Python is an easy language because of three main reason. Okay, and what they are? The first one, it consists of huge number of libraries. Okay, it consists of huge number of libraries. Now what this is basically, first of all we will see basically we should call it as API, consists of huge number of API. Okay, now what is API here? I will say API stands for application programming interface. Okay, and it is a collection of modules, or you can also call it as libraries. Okay, what it says, API is nothing but it is a collection of modules and modules, or you can say libraries. Both are same, modules or library, whatever is. In uh, general programming language, general programming term, we call it as library, but in Python programming, we call it as modules. And what is modules now? What is modules? When we talk about the module is nothing but it is a collection of classes, functions, and variables. What is API? Collection of modules. What is modules? Collection of classes, variables, and functions. That's it. If you remember this, you can convince your interviewer. Understood? Now, what is classes, functions, variable? Obviously, we are going to see all these things. But how? Actually, what is this module? Let me give you a simple scenario about it, and let me give you an example for this. Okay. Okay. The step one is to download the Python. install the Python. Step 2, search in your search bar Python. So whenever you if it is successfully installed, it is going to show something like this. I have 3.11 as well. I have 3.12 as well. Any of this you can install, and one is enough. Okay, no need to install multiple. One is enough, and open it. When you open it, there is going to open some window, something like this. Okay, and here you can start your code, simple code, which is not going to be a permanent code. You can't save it. Okay, so for testing purpose you can use this black screen. So let me show you what is modules here. Okay, if I go for import built-ins, and this built-ins is an library here, sorry, print of built-ins. So you can see it is one of the module we have. Okay, now let's go and check how many modules you have. Just give me a moment. So I'll go for, now if you go for it, if I write pip freeze, you can see the list of modules you have in your system. Okay, the list of modules you have in your system, but this list of modules are not from your Python programming, Python software. These are third party modules. Third party modules in the sense you have to get it from somewhere, some source. Okay, similarly if you write pip list also, you can get the list of the libraries. You can see here all the library list you are getting here. Understood? Something like this you can do so that you can get your particular data, particular module list. Okay, now what is module? Now one more time, tell me what is module. Collection of classes, functions and variables. Let me show you what is module here. There is a module called calendar. Understood? There is a module called calendar, which is already present in our Python software. I'm going to use it now. Why Python is so simple? Okay, calendar is a module. Now if you go for it, print of, okay, wait, print of calendar dot calendar of, I would say, 2024. Achha. You got the calendar, isn't it? How many line of code you have written? Only 2 line of code. One is for importing it, one is for printing it. That means to get this specific data, that is your module, you have got only 2 line of code, isn't it? Okay, now same thing I will show you with the different programming language. You check it, calendar program in C programming. Display month by month calendar for a given, check it. Only to get something like this, if you can check, only to get something like this output: September, October, November, December. Okay, how many line of code we have to write here? Check it. If you go for it, it is around 189 lines. Okay, and compared to my program, how many lines? So which one is better? Okay, same thing you go for C++ as well. Calendar program for C++. Print calendar for a given year. For example, how many line of code you check it? Huh? And same thing we are getting here, 2016 calendar. Almost the same block of code, same line of code we have written. That means same number of lines we have written, almost 150 plus, isn't it? And how many line here? 2 lines. Same thing you go for Java as well. Java. Even though we have in Java, even though we have a specific, showing the methods, we have library, and you can see here to getting a specific, that is a different thing. This is also different. To get a proper calendar, basically if you check here, maximum number of days in a week 7, maximum, that is a different thing. Say, to get something like this, check it, to get something only for a month of July, how many line of code we more than that, more than, almost it is also about 100 plus line, isn't it? And to writing this we have written only 2 lines. Okay, then I'll go for one more time. Print of, I'll choose a different now. See, print of, first need to import the calendar. Every time you need to import it. Okay, calendar, and then you just print here, print of calendar dot month, months or month it is. Okay, we'll check it. Okay, of let's say 5, sorry, 2024 is the year, and 5 is your, so you are getting it. How many line of code? Again, it is 2 line of code. That's why we call our Python as one of the simple and easy language. Obviously, it is easy to learn, easy to understand. That's why we call it as easy. But why it is simple? Because of its simplicity. How we have written the code in 2 line, and we have got this much bigger example. Did you understand? So by creating a module, you can minimize your block of code. Understood? And what is module again? Collection of classes, functions and variable. Check it here, module is a name of the module. Here calendar is one of the class. From this class we are getting the method called or function called month. From this month I am passing the value called 2024 and 5. They are variables. Understood? So Python is a module is a collection of classes, functions, variables. Will you remember it now? Okay, so this is about your module. Anyway, we have a specific concept of module. We will be seeing separately, okay, once we complete our function concept. So I hope you understood this particular point. It has 3 main reasons. First, we have seen today it consists of huge number of libraries. What is API? API, sorry. Okay, what is API? It is a collection of modules or libraries. What is modules? Collection of classes, functions and variables. You remember it? Tomorrow I will ask you the same question. Clear it is? Everyone online? Clear? Okay. Any question? Guys, you can ask me any question if you have. Do you have any question?
So we are installing in Windows machine, right? Python, right?
Yeah.
So which is the latest version currently using in industry? 3.11, right? That is we are saying, right?
No. In Windows, it is 3.13.
3.13. Okay.
Yeah, 3.13 is the, and if you are using Linux or Mac, for Mac it is something different. You can go and check it. 3.12 it is.
Okay. So which one
It
is
is in
latest using for projects like for in industry? Which one is using latest 3.13?
latest, yeah, 3.13. Everywhere it
Okay,
is
fine.
open source, so wherever you
Okay.
are using it is going to be 3.13 itself.
Okay, fine. So
Yeah.
what will come in advanced Python? What are the features will come? You already said or about to say?
No, no, no. Already we are going to see advance with once we complete the function concept, then we will move to the advanced concept. Already I have shown you here. You can check it. The list of this. Let me
Oh,
show you.
that also come in advance, right? Those.
Yeah. See, up to this point, up to 10th of the concepts, like up to function concept, you can say that not function. Function is actually it is also one of the advanced concept we have. Here also we have so many different methods, functions, right? So
Oh, you mean
you
advanced
can say after.
oh, all these exception handling loops, all these are considered as advanced in Python, right?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
something
yes,
like that.
yes, yes,
Okay, in
yes.
normal
Files
language it is a
declaring.
common, no, but like in Java, CPP, it is a common thing, like and exception and all these are like we consider as a normal thing, right? Okay, got it,
Basically,
got it.
if I tell you frankly, there is no core and advance in Python. It's
Yeah, yeah,
totally
got it.
Python itself.
Yeah, got
Ah,
it. Mm.
yes. In
Yeah,
Java we
thank.
have core and advance.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Any other question, guys? Anything you wanna ask? No. Tell me. No. Okay. So shall we stop it here? Everyone, just give me a quick confirmation. If you don't have any question regarding the subject, shall we stop it here? Is it clear for everyone? Okay, fine. So tomorrow at the same time we'll be seeing the continuation of this. Okay, just we have completed only one feature, not completed actually. It is incomplete itself. Okay, only one main reason we have seen. More couple of reason it is there. So I will tell you tomorrow with more explanation. Okay, I will explain you this first reason one more time. Okay, so thank you so much guys, see you tomorrow, have a great day, and keep yourself ready. Okay, bye bye, have a great day, bye bye.